Welcome to our video, 10 cities in Louisiana at risk for hurricanes in 2025. As the frequency and intensity of hurricanes continue to rise, it's crucial to spotlight areas particularly vulnerable to these natural disasters. Join us as we explore each city's unique challenges and historical context, shedding light on the cities from New Orleans to Gonzales that face growing risks in the near future. From community impacts to emergency preparedness, this examination will provide insights into how Louisiana's landscape is changing and what it means for the residents who call it home. 1. New Orleans. The Crescent City's perpetual battle. New Orleans is arguably the most well-known city in Louisiana when it comes to hurricanes. The city sits below sea level and is surrounded by water, making it particularly susceptible to flooding. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 was a stark reminder of the devastation hurricanes can cause. The city has since invested heavily in improved levee systems and flood defenses. However, with rising sea levels, the city remains on high alert. Known for its vibrant culture and history, sits below sea level, surrounded by lakes and the Mississippi River. Improved levee systems post-Katrina, but still highly vulnerable. 2. Baton Rouge. The capital under threat. Baton Rouge, the state capital, faces its own set of challenges. While not as exposed as New Orleans, it still lies in the path of many hurricane trajectories. The city's infrastructure is not designed to withstand severe hurricanes, which puts it at risk. Baton Rouge often becomes a refuge for those evacuating from coastal areas, adding to the stress on its resources during hurricane season. Capital city with a population of over 220,000, often serves as an evacuation point for coastal residents. Infrastructure not built for major hurricanes. 3. Lake Charles. A history of storm damage. Lake Charles is another city well acquainted with hurricanes. In 2020, Hurricanes Laura and Delta struck the city hard, causing widespread damage. The city is located near the Gulf Coast and is prone to storm surges and flooding. Recovery efforts are ongoing, but the threat of future hurricanes looms large. Lake Charles needs continued investment in storm defenses. Struck by multiple hurricanes in 2020, located near the Gulf Coast. Ongoing recovery from previous storms. 4. Houma. A community on the edge. Houma, situated in Terrebonne Parish, is a city that feels the brunt of hurricanes. The region's low-lying geography makes it particularly vulnerable to storm surges. The local economy, heavily reliant on fishing and oil, is often disrupted by hurricanes. Residents of Houma have become adept at hurricane preparedness, but the increasing frequency and intensity of storms remain a concern. Located in Terrebonne Parish, economy relies on fishing and oil. Low-lying geography increases vulnerability. 5. Slidell. Where the lake meets the Gulf. Slidell, positioned near Lake Pontchartrain in the Gulf of Mexico, is another city at risk. The city's proximity to water bodies makes it susceptible to flooding during hurricanes. In recent years, Slidell has experienced significant rainfall and storm surge during hurricane season. The city has been working to improve its drainage systems, but the challenges persist. Near Lake Pontchartrain in the Gulf of Mexico. Susceptible to flooding and storm surge. Efforts to improve drainage systems ongoing. 6. Lafayette. The hub of Acadiana. Lafayette, often referred to as the heart of Cajun country, is not immune to hurricane threats. While it lies slightly inland, it can still be affected by the powerful winds and rain associated with hurricanes. The city serves as a cultural and economic hub, meaning any disruption here has wider implications. The community is proactive in hurricane preparedness, focusing on safeguarding both lives and livelihoods. Known as the heart of Cajun country, lies slightly inland but still affected by hurricanes. Cultural and economic hub with proactive preparedness measures. 7. Shreveport. North Louisiana's unexpected vulnerability. Shreveport, located in the northwestern part of Louisiana, might seem like it's safe from hurricanes, but it's not entirely out of harm's way. While it doesn't face direct hits, the city can experience severe weather as hurricanes move inland. Heavy rains and strong winds can lead to property damage and power outages. The city's infrastructure is often put to the test during such events. Located in northwestern Louisiana, experiences severe weather as hurricanes move inland. Risk of property damage and power outages. 8. Morgan City. At the mouth of the Atchafalaya. Morgan City, positioned at the mouth of the Atchafalaya River, is perpetually at risk from hurricanes. Its location makes it susceptible to both flooding and storm surges. The city is a vital part of the state's oil and shrimp industries, which can be severely impacted by hurricanes. As with many other cities, Morgan City is investing in better flood defenses to mitigate these risks. Located at the mouth of the Atchafalaya River, susceptible to flooding and storm surges. Important for oil and shrimp industries. 9. Alexandria. Central Louisiana's hurricane hub. Alexandria, located in central Louisiana, often finds itself in the path of hurricanes moving inland. The city can experience strong winds and heavy rainfall, leading to flooding and infrastructure challenges. Alexandria serves as a regional center, which means hurricanes can disrupt not only local life but also the surrounding areas. Despite being inland, the city remains vigilant during hurricane season. Located in central Louisiana, experiences strong winds and heavy rainfall. Regional center affected by hurricanes. 10. Gonzales. A growing city with growing risks. Gonzales, a rapidly growing city, is increasingly at risk from hurricanes. While it lies inland, its proximity to Baton Rouge means it can experience severe weather effects. The city's growth means more infrastructure and people are at risk, making hurricane preparedness even more critical. Local authorities are focusing on improving resilience to protect the burgeoning population. Rapidly growing city near Baton Rouge experiences severe weather effects from hurricanes. Focus on improving resilience and preparedness.